Hi, I'm Mr. Sam, the allotment man, and today we're going to be looking at our onions. That's right, people, we are looking at our onions, and we've got a couple that have gone to seed, so we're going to show you how we deal with it. We've talked about this a few times, but we've never actually shown you for real, so that's what we're going to do. Also, we'll have a quick look around in the greenhouse, and we'll have a look at the potatoes. So here we are with our onions, or should I say shallots, okay, sort of onion, aren't they, really? There you go, there's just lots of them. They're friendly onions because they like to be in groups and have a chat. That's what they're doing. So we've got our shallots here. They're nearly ready. When these leaves and stuff start dying, that'll be ready to get them out of the ground, and then we might make them into pickled onions, or we just eat them in salad or bit of cooking. You never know. So there we are. So, but I did notice we've got some seed pods at the top here. It's going to seed. Now we've talked about this a long time, loads of times, just telling everybody to keep on watering your onions, especially when it is dry. But of course we've had some rain over the last few days, and so we haven't bothered to water. But obviously they haven't had enough, so they've all had a bit of a panic and a chat down here, and they've gone, oh no, we're not getting enough, we're not getting enough. So we're going to die, and so we're going to spread our seed. So they make these seed pots. So what we've got to do, we've got to deal with this, or else they'll stop producing. But to be honest, these are coming to the end of their growing cycle, so it's not a big panic, but we don't want seeds all over the place. So what we do, we take it like this, okay, as you can see, there's the seed pod. That'll get bigger and bigger, then it'll open up and burst. So all we're going to do is just take it off like that, get rid of it. And then we'll take the end, because we've got a little bit of a hole there, and just bend it over. Make sure nothing gets, water doesn't get in the bottom. So there we are. We've got a few here, and we've got a couple actually on the onions as well. I'm still bending down. No, I think it's look at that. It's bloody marvellous. Okay, we've got a few round here, okay, that still need doing, so I'm just going to go around and pull them off. But that is what onions do when they haven't got enough water and they're a little bit of a crisis. They are going to try and spread their seeds all over the place. So that's it. So that's going to seed. As you can see at the back, you can probably see at the back, we've got our squashes. They're doing quite well. As we're here, we might as well talk about them. I can't quite get to them because we've got net everywhere to stop McCavity the cat from pooing on them, which has actually been working quite well. That's good. So what we're doing, we're just stringing them up. You see our black frame, as they grow, we just string them up, and so to help them climb up there. So hopefully we should get some butternut squashes from that. Right, I said we'd have a look at the potatoes, and we'd also have a look at the carrots too. Oh, by the way, down here, I'm being very careful, although I have stood on something. I've got a little board here. I'm in the middle of our beetroot at the moment, and what are they? And turnips. Turnips are doing well down there, so that's all good. So that's what's happening. Let's go and have a look at the potatoes. Carrots, and they're doing well. Now, these carrots here were the ones we put in with a bit of seed. That just went straight in, so they're now catching up. These beauties here, these are the ones that came out of the guttering. And if you remember, if you're not quite sure, I'll put the link to our carrot growing tips and stuff at the end of this video on the screen thing, doodah, you can just click it, you know what I mean. And they're doing really well. Now it's really sort of tempting to stick your hand in there and brush them around and stuff like that, but you don't want to do it because it makes the carrot fly, so I don't know, is that a carrot fly? Is that... Oh, I hope it isn't, because we've done so well. Actually, I don't know what a carrot fly is. I've never seen one. I don't know if you have, but you know, if I met one on the street, I wouldn't know what to do. So there you are. So anyway, we've got our net up stock carrot fly, which goes all the way around, because they don't fly very high, because they get dizzy if they go too high. And if you brush or you move them too much, it starts them ponging a bit, okay? They stink of carrots, and the carrot fly can sniff them, and they come over and eat your carrots, which isn't very good. But I'm going to break the rule. I'm going to just pick a couple of these off. Now, I don't know what that is. some sort of bug on it. Okay, I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, I don't know if you can see. There's a couple of bugs on there. Not really sure what they are. Hope they're not anything nasty, because we don't want to spray or anything. Oh, look, it's gone really dark. Hopefully I'll fix that in post. Anyway, okay. So they're there. So anyway, I mutter on too much. But our carrots are doing very well. So I think it's on to the potatoes. Oh, sun's come out. Look, here we go. So let's go and have a look at potatoes. Right then, we've got our potatoes. They're all doing very nicely. We've dug a couple of plants up down the bottom there, basically because my dad was too impatient and wanted to see what was going on. We got some nice small little potatoes. Oh, he's left one here, look. Ooh, there we go. Small little potato. There you go. Very nice. Okay. So they're nice for salads and things like that, and generally eating, really. So we're going to leave them. Obviously, we've got the flowers on here. We'll leave them until they're all died off, and then we'll dig them up. I think so. Anyway, over there we've got our French beans. They are growing, sort of, well, slowly. They're like, you know, coming up. We've got some flowers on them, so that should be okay. Come again lettuce is coming again and again, and a sick of lettuce, to be honest. We've got that there, and we've also got our what do you call it? Tomatoes, which we just, they're not in the greenhouse, obviously, because they're out here, and they're growing wild. And we're just going to let them get all bushy, nice and bushy down there, which is good. And we've got some flowers coming, and we should get some nice tomatoes off them. It'll be interesting to see how they fare, you know, in comparison to the ones inside. So that pretty much covers this. Let's have a quick look in the greenhouse. Right, so here we are in the greenhouse. This is really Dad's domain, okay? I don't really interfere too much in here. Or some as you might think, I don't interfere at all. I just do silly films and let Dad do the work. That would be scandalous. It's Mr. Sam the allotment man. What are you trying to say? But anyway, look, the tomatoes are doing very well here. They're growing from the pots all the way up to the sky, which is wonderful. Jack and the Beanstalk would be well gel, I'm telling you. So we've got some flowers coming, and we've got our marigolds are here. They're stopping whitefly, apparently. And they also look pretty, and they're like a big beacon to attract the bees in here, so they know that there's stuff to eat. Okay, so they're looking good. Aubergines at the back, they're very nice, and we're getting flowers and the buds coming. Apparently you're only supposed to have 6. That's the suggested thing. So if you're doing aubergines, can't even spell it, okay, aubergines, you only want to leave 6 on there. Any more than that, and the plant will get tired, and you'll get feeble plant fruit from it. Okay, over here you can't really see, but oh well, no, well you can now. You can see our cucumbers doing well. We're getting little cucumbers coming off the little flowers there, so that's nice. So there you go. So that's that. So and that little buzzing sound you might be able to hear is our comfrey tube aerator to stop it smelling. So if you didn't know about that, go and have a look at our last video, I think, and that's in there. All right, so that's about it, really. Yeah, that is about it, really, for me today. Dad's out having fun. I don't know, he's gone to play whist or bridge or something. I have no idea. And, he's gone out with a maid as well. Scandal, people, scandal. So that's all going on. So, should we have a competition? Should we have a competition? Can't think of one. We won't have a competition today. Actually, okay, we will have a competition. It's not one with a choice up there or something like that, because, you know, I haven't got time, I'll have a competition, right? We are looking for the funniest gardening joke, okay? Funniest gardening related joke. Put it in the comments below. We'll read some of them out next time, and the winner will win themselves a prize. I'm not sure what the prize will be. I'm not going to give away a mug this time. We have got some mugs, okay? We might give a mug away in a bit or something like that, okay? So, but this competition is a prize for the funniest joke, all right? So if you've got one, write it in the comments below. We'll read them out. We'll read them all out, as long as they're not rude. Well, if they're a little bit rude, don't matter, you know. Carry on sort of rude's fine. So do that, and we'll read them out next week, and we'll see you know, what goes on. So I'm going to go off to work now. I've got a magic show to do. Oh, the fun and the excitement. So I'm going to go do that. And that'll be fun, and then I'll upload this later on this evening. So, from me, Mr. Sam, the allotment man, and not dad, happy growing. Oops. I was doing some B-roll sort of stuff, you know, for the cucumber bit, and shh, don't tell Dad, will you? Well, we'll forget this ever happened, all right? Just pretend, just point a little bit. Don't tell anything. I'll just carry on.